Right now, INDOT plans to invest more than $100 million to build some electric vehicle charging stations all across the state.
This is big for Indiana because any business, church, school, and more can apply for a grant to have an EV station on their property. Karen Campbell joins us live tonight.
That's right. She's at that hearing where some community members say that they really feel that this is a conversation that they feel that they're left out of. Karen?
Hey, ladies. Yeah, that 2-hour meeting here at one of the INDOT stations just ended. It just wrapped up. And community members, community leaders say there needs to be more of these meetings and more diverse communities to give everybody a voice at what's about to come to Indiana.
Charging infrastructure around the state.
This is the second of 3 statewide meetings hosted by INDOT. Meetings some say there needs to be more of to open up more opportunities.
Giving the opportunity to faith-based institutions, non-for-profits, under-resourced schools, and what we call our black business enterprises to ensure that some of those EVs are located on their property because it generates revenue.
Denise Abdul Rahman represents the NAACP. She helped form an alliance for diversity, equity, and inclusion in EV charging stations infrastructure. Here's the concern. INDOT scheduled only 3 public meetings across the state, and those meetings are only offered between 3 and 5 p.m. for a maximum of 50 to 60 people to attend in person only.
So I want to make sure that black and brown and poor people and those who are on the underbelly of life do not get left behind in this transition. Studies have shown that they're the ones that's going to be excluded if we don't get this right on the front side.
Their goal? To increase access in underserved or disadvantaged communities, similar to what Gary Hobbs did. He's a developer and president of BWI in Indianapolis. His company installed 4 EV charging units at Posterity Scholar House in Fort Wayne.
So we want to look at holistically affordable rents and reducing utility costs and reducing transportation costs so that those single parents can have more disposable income to invest in themselves or their education and their children.
Now, Gary Hobbs, who you just heard from, is working to bring something similar like that to Indy. But meantime, I just left the meeting here at INDOT about 10 minutes ago, and they did confirm that there will be an additional meeting added, and that meeting could possibly be virtual so that all communities, if you can't make it out in person, you can attend and ask questions virtually. But just make sure to, Felicia, we'll tell our viewers to keep tuned to WTHR.com to keep updated on when that meeting will be held.